Imagine a place where a child can become a rock star. A piano virtuoso, a concert violinist, a movie director, or the next Picasso. A place where an adult can still learn.
Let's say after a long time of messing around, I'm finally trying to do it the right way.
Imagine a place where art, nature, history, and dedicated teachers all come together in perfect harmony. And you'll find the David Adler Music and Arts Center. Listed on the National Registry of Historic Places, the David Adler Music and Arts Center makes its home in the former country residence of renowned North Shore architect David Adler. For over 30 years, the David Adler Music and Arts Center has provided a strong legacy of learning for children and adults alike. Since our founding in 1980, we've had over 20,000 students come through our doors, and we are proud to be the North Shore's #1 choice for music education.
At the David Adler Music and Arts Center, our mission is to promote music and the arts as an integral part of everyday life. Our activities here are designed to foster critical thinking, interpretation, participation, entertainment, and achievement in the arts for the people of northern Illinois and southern Wisconsin.
When William McCormick Blair founded the David Adler Music and Arts Center in 1980, it was with the hopes that students would find a warm environment they just can't get anywhere else.
There's a lot of character here. It's a very old building with a lot of nice decor, and you really feel like you're doing something special when you take lessons here. You're not in just like a little cubicle or a little white room with a piano. Each room is different and special, and I really do feel like it's a unique and special opportunity to take lessons here, and I think that really comes across to the students.
Thanks in part to the generosity of the Walgreens Company, the original stables have been renovated and now serve as music studios. When the Village of Libertyville was building the Adler Park Community Pool, the David Adler Music and Arts Center had the original pool houses, designed by Adler himself, moved closer to the grounds to avoid being demolished. Today, they serve as classrooms.
Besides the history of the building, which you can kind of feel when you walk in here, you can feel the history. That alone is unique, but I like the different array of things that are going on here. You can learn a violin, or you can learn viola, take jazz piano, classical piano. You can take a rock guitar lesson, you can take a classical guitar lesson, voice lessons, and art as well. I love the fact that there's so many different things that we offer here.
Whether it's performing on stage or a beautiful Sunday in the park, we are dedicated to promoting music and the arts as an integral part of everyday life.
I really feel like the most important thing that we do here is instilling a love for music and a love for the arts. The public school programs are great, but the kids don't get individual attention. It's easy for them to lose interest, they get frustrated. Here we have a nice positive environment where they can really just explore their love for music and explore their talents in that way.
I've been taking lessons here for 8 years now, and I've taken piano, jazz piano, and bass, and sort of jazz bass at the same time.
And one of the first things the conductor from the high school, from the junior high will say is they will thank the parents, because they understand that these kids have learned music outside of the high school, and that's where it happens, and it happens with the parents taking their kids to music lessons.
At schools, they focus on ensembles, and here it's all about the individual. How you play, how musical are you, what's your style. At school, it's more about how you play with the group. And you need both, obviously, but you can't get that at high school. There's really no private time, one-on-one, and you get that here.
My name is Chase Warfel. I'm 11 years old and I've been coming here for 3 years. My favorite thing has probably been guitar classes. Since I came, I've been wanting to play a lot more music and get a music career or something like that.
We're proud to be one of the few music schools in the area that offer Suzuki instruction in piano and strings.
The Suzuki approach is really unique in that it encourages a student to start as early as age 3 or 4. Suzuki believes that every child has the ability to learn, and he believes in developing not only musical ability but the whole child. Suzuki uses what's called the mother tongue approach. Just as a child would learn his native tongue, music is learned the same way, through listening and feeling the music first before they go to note reading. Suzuki Method is a great way to learn music. Not only are we trying to teach them to make beautiful music, but also we're creating an enjoyable and supportive music environment for them, and really helping them grow into great human beings.
In addition to our year-round classes, we offer 2 sessions of Camp Adler every summer. At Camp Adler, more than 200 children spend 3 weeks creating, entertaining, and learning from our staff, as well as each other.
Camp, I do guitar and music and drama classes. When I come to camp, it just inspires me to kind of play more.
Campers can choose from a variety of classes, including piano, guitar, the Camp Adler musical, recycled art, jewelry, movie making, and many more.
Basically, in movie making class, Scott let me take over the music video that we did for one of the sessions, and we premiered it on the night of the celebration. It was just awesome. It just felt really good to have people like screaming my name and like cheering. I'm like, woo!
I think, and my wife and I both feel this, I think most importantly is the certain kind of performance element to it. The fact that, you know, each session of the camp ends in that celebration of the arts, and they spend the preceding 3 weeks doing something creative in a structured way that all culminates in a performance or a video or a piece of art or a piece of music being played, and then they have to perform in front of an audience. That's a great skill to have.
It's more than just a summer day camp. It's also a place to gain new friendships that will last a lifetime. Our annual art fair, the Festival of the Arts, is held every summer in downtown Libertyville's Cook Park.
This is my first art show ever, but I sold my first painting.
Over the last several years, Festival of the Arts has grown to host nearly 100 artists, exhibiting some of the finest work in the country.
Florida, down in the Tampa Bay area.
Yeah. The festival also presents musical entertainment and a variety of children's activities.
I think that we are a little different from a number of other nonprofit organizations. A lot of nonprofits are totally dependent upon fundraising and donation dollars. However, here at the Adler Center, 80% of our income is earned revenue from various activities here, including private instruction, memberships, group classes, and special programs and activities.
There are many ways that you can help the Adler Center. The easiest way is probably to have one of our memberships. We have several different membership levels, some of which do involve discounts on our programs. You can volunteer for the center. We always have events going on, like our Festival of the Arts in the summer, or anything that our board of directors is working on. They're always looking for members for their committees. You can support our scholarship funds. We do give out scholarships on a financial needs basis.
Recently I had a student with autism and his father lost his job, and the Sunrise Rotary Club has helped him with tuition, and he's been able to continue his studies until this day.
Or you can give your child, your grandchild, your niece, your nephew, or anyone you care for the gift of arts and have them participate in one of our programs.
Your support will foster a child's creativity, help to preserve history, and keep the arts thriving in a time we so desperately need them. By working together, we can preserve this legacy of learning and inspire a whole new generation with an ongoing love for music and the arts.